Making your own sourdough starter from scratch, part 2. Hours I came home, I was very excited. It looks like it has almost doubled. I'll show you the inside of it. Nice and bubbly, doing what we want it to do. It's starting to smell kind of bready, yeasty. Couple things I was thinking of. You want to make sure you have a warmer environment. It will not grow in a cold environment, or it just does not grow as well. The other thing is, if you're not seeing any bubbles, don't get discouraged. I had somebody comment on one of my videos saying that it took at least 7 or 8 days before they saw bubbles, and now they have a really great starter. So don't give up. Everybody's grows differently. I also have a lot of active yeast in my house because I bake bread all the time, so that's something else to consider. Anyway, so I'm going to discard half of this. I'm going to refeed it with half a cup of bread flour and a fourth a cup of purified water, and then we will check again in another 12 hours to see where it's at. Mixture looks really good. I waited 12 hours. The mixture has doubled. So I'm going to discard half, refeed, half a cup of bread flour, 1/4 cup of purified water, and then check it again in 12 hours. Today is day 6. I am so excited. Look how good this looks. It has definitely over doubled. At this point, I'm not going to discard my starter anymore. I'm not going to discard half of it, I guess I should say. I'm actually going to use it for something. Sometimes they'll suggest like making a pancake or a waffle or something like that, just to make sure that it's doing what it's supposed to. I can tell you right now, I make bread enough to know that this starter looks exactly how it's supposed to. So I'm really excited. So let's go ahead. We're going to take half of it, keep it in the jar, refeed it, half a cup of bread flour, 1/4 cup of purified water. We may need a little bit more water. We'll see what it looks like, but overall this looks really good and we are almost ready to start using it to make loaves of bread. This is my other starter that I use all the time. I just fed it. Another tip you can do is you can just leave a lid on here really loose. You don't want to screw it on because you want the gases to be able to come out of the jar, but using a washcloth is fine as well. You guys, we finally made it to day 7. I'm so excited. Watching the growth in this starter has been pretty incredible. Even just the changes from yesterday to today, it's way more bubbly, and I would actually consider this a fully active starter. It is ready to use to make bread. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to take part of my starter, I'm going to make a loaf of bread, and that'll be in my next video. If you have questions about your bread or your starter, comment them below so that way I can help.